What's up, guys? Sean here from Srkcycles.com. We have a 2006 Yamaha R6 50th anniversary edition with the cool black and yellow and all that good stuff. It's got great tires, Michelin Pilot Power 2 CTs. These are very, very good solid tires. Those tires just breed confidence when you're riding. I'm talking like wheelies in the rain type of confidence. This bike only has 6,700 miles on it. This bike's not even broken in yet. Always do my best to keep it nice and quiet when we're rolling through the neighborhood. I don't want to wake any babies up. These bikes are just great track bikes. Some you can take to the track, and maybe in a couple years you might be getting close to using its full potential. Maybe. They're just a lot of fun. You know, you still get a little bit of, like, if you come into the corners real hard, you know what I mean, you still might get a little bit of wheel spin. These are actually designed much for the track than they are for the street, because they don't have very much, they have almost no bottom end power. You have to hit like 6,000 RPMs before you really get anything. Now you can always tune that out or gear that out. You know, do a gear reduction on it, which most people do. But for the track, this is perfect. You're not in those low RPMs. You're in all high PMs, you know. But for the street, it's nice to have a little bit of power at the bottom end. Still, super great bike. You see these things all over the tracks. They're a lot of fun to ride. Very nimble, very flickable. The R6 has always been just, you know, has always been and always will be a key player in the sport bike, in the 600 class. And so is the R3. The R3 is a pretty great bike. Haven't ridden one yet, but I've seen them. Now this is the 06, so it wasn't until, this is the same body style as like 06, 07, 08, 09. I mean, they really didn't change them very much. They did do a little bit of engine changing. They did do variable velocity stacks in the 08. Now, even though it's a hot day, if you're really pushing it on the road, you gotta first of all, just don't do it. That's a dumb idea. Don't be pushing it on the road. But your tires are not warm. Your tires are on street riding. Your tires most likely never get up to optimal temperature. Never. Does that blow your mind away? You see, the engine starts to rev real fast. Not now, but at the higher RPMs. Even on the hottest day, after like you just got done riding your bike real hard like half an hour ago, you still have to do a nice like hot lap. But what I was saying about the RPMs, that's pretty much, and then the power band, that's pretty much across the board with all the 600 bikes. They don't really open up until about 8,000 RPMs, and that's when it's really pushing out all of its power. Great bike, a lot of fun. Now I'm just gonna look at it. I like bright colors on these bikes because I like to be seen. I like to be seen because I don't like to get hit. I don't like to get hit because I like to live. Actually, the first sport bike I ever had was a R6, 2001, I think it was. And the thing is, like, this is still considered a modern sport bike. If your buddy has a 2015 R6 and you got an 06, the differences are minute. I mean, like, the power differences. If you're a better rider than him, you're gonna smoke him. If he's a better rider than you, he's gonna smoke you, you know? But seriously, save that stuff for the track. Save it for the track. I've been riding too many V-twins and leader bikes that every time I go to get into the throttle with these 600s, I'm just never at the power band. These bikes are a lot of fun. I run a 600 at the track. I mean, of course, I can handle more power, but I'm not sure if I'm at the point that I'm actually using all the abilities that bike can handle. So until I get to that point, I'm gonna stick with a 600. And you'd be surprised if you're, you know, when you're on the track, you'll be riding with somebody, and you know, you're passing leader bikes. You're passing BMW S1000 RRs, you know what I mean? You're passing Ducati Panigales. It's all about the rider. And I'm not bashing those bikes or bashing those riders, you know? It might be better for them to be on a smaller bike. That might make more sense. But, hey. And to tell you the truth, I've also been passed by a KTM 390. And this guy was rolling with 3 other leader bike guys. They were all rolling in a pack, and they were fast too. They were real fast. I mean, of course, I'm gonna take him on the straight, but this guy was good in the turns. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. That wraps up the test drive of the Yamaha R6. Remember, it's not where you're going. No, it's not what you're riding, but where you're going.